ESPN, the Bears Sports Network. It's time to kick it with the Bears. Live, it's West Lincoln Soccer on BSPN, the Bears Sports Network. Here's the voice of the Bears, Jonathan Tullis.
Okay, there we go. I apologize. The sound was not even going over here, and I've been talking like an idiot for the last 3 minutes. So I got it fixed. So, okay, I get to do all that kind of over again. Hello and welcome to BSPN, the Bear Sports Network, live on YouTube and Facebook Live. I'm Jonathan Tullis, live from Perry Miller Field. The Franklin County Bulldogs have come to Perry Miller to take on our West Lincoln Lady Bears. Oh my goodness. I can't get over this. All right. So I'm just thinking about all the stuff I've been talking about, but didn't even realize that you couldn't hear me. So I apologize for that. The JV games that occurred before we went live. The girls game ended in a 1-1 tie, and the JV boys, unfortunately, the Bears not victorious, but only losing by 1 goal by a score of 2-1 against Franklin County. Franklin County girls coming in with a record of 5-4. They've gotten wins over McGee, Lawrence County, North Pike, Natchez, and Bogachita. Their last game was a loss to the that was West Lincoln. I'm just all discombobulated. So you know what? We're just going to leave it at this, and Yeah, so that was actually West Lincoln's record, 5-4. Franklin County coming in at 7-3. Their last game was a tie to Lloyd Star. And region standings, Franklin County is in first place, and West Lincoln is in fourth. So real quick, going to tell you the starters for West Lincoln here in short order. Number 55, Anna Jones. Number 1, Kylie Suki. Number 23, Dale Easley. Number 18, Carly Suki. Number 4, Kinsley Smith. Number 7, Reagan Bush. 26, Lydia Griffin. Number 22, Riley Purdy. Number 13, Colby Rose Thornton. Number 25, Bailey Griffith. And in the goal for tonight for the Lady Bears is Mackenzie Stevenson. So we are excited to be bringing you hopefully some really good soccer here tonight at Perry Miller Field as we have introductions underway. And unfortunately, we are not able to get any field sounds. We're kind of having some microphone issues, and so until I can get that fixed, unfortunately, you're just going to have to listen to me. Maybe you can hear some of the introduction. All right, we're about to get underway here at Perry Miller Field. Introductions have been made, and we are getting ready to kick off. And it looks like the Lady Bears are going to be kicking off, going toward the concession stand end. Or, I'm sorry, defending the concession stand end. They'll be shooting toward the scoreboard end of Perry Miller Field. Trying a new camera arrangement, too, so hopefully this will get us a little bit better vantage points here. But we'll see what we can do here. As we're underway, Franklin County looks like they're wearing gray uniforms. The Lady Bears sporting their black kits tonight. Franklin County goes upfield. Kind of getting off into that far corner there. Lady Bears putting on some heavy defense tonight. Ball goes out of bounds. Going to be a throw in for Franklin County. Going to be taken just beyond midfield. Good ball handling by the Lady Bears. Got to say, in the JV games, I got here early so I could watch most of the girls' game and all the boys' game. And I got to say, both teams looked very evenly matched. So we may see some good soccer here tonight in the varsity game. Lady Bears trying to get up to the Franklin County end of the field, but Franklin County also putting on some heavy defense as the Lady Bears come for a throw-in. And don't forget, in high school soccer in Mississippi, the scoreboard time is approximate as the official time is kept on the field by the referee. So any time I give you, that's going to be just an estimate of what's left. The scoreboard clock actually stops with 2 minutes to go. As Kylie Suki tried to get it over into the corner but went out of bounds. Looks like it's going to be another throw-in this time for Franklin County. Kind of off in that corner where we don't have a good view on the camera. Sorry about that. Of course, some of our future plans for BSPN, we're hoping to have a handling violation there on the Lady Bulldogs. Some things we're hoping to do, especially next year as we look to grow this thing. We're wanting to get some students involved running cameras, learning how to do that kind of stuff, working behind the scenes. And so hopefully we can get all that going. And as long as you keep supporting us and keep watching, hey, that's going to be very beneficial to us in trying to make that happen. So thank you very much for viewing our events here on BSPN. So we got another whistle and a foul. It looks like it's going to be a free kick for Franklin County. It's going to be an indirect free kick just inside the box on their end of the field. Kalisuki putting on some, trying to get the ball. But again, Franklin County just putting on a lot of pressure tonight. Franklin County goalkeeper scoops it up for preventing another chance for the Lady Bears. Kicks it upfield. Ball going to go out of bounds. Franklin County to throw it in. Throw in going to be just around midfield. Lady Bears going to look to clear it out of the box, and they do. Should bring up a corner kick there for Franklin County. Nope, referee says that it was Franklin County that kicked it out, so it's going to be a goal kick for the Lady Bears. Good job there by the Lady Bears getting it upfield. Heavy pressure, nobody to pass it to, going to go to the keeper. Keeper comes in and scoops it up. Approximately 35 minutes to go here in the first half. Franklin County now trying to get the ball upfield. Again, the Bears putting on some heavy, for the Lady Bears putting on heavy pressure. Doing a good job of trying to keep the ball upfield so they can have a chance to score. Out of bounds, going to be throw in for the Lady Bears. Again, kind of in a far corner where we don't have a good shot. Ball thrown into play. Lady Bulldogs clearing it out, preventing any shots. Out of bounds, throw in coming up for the Lady Bears. Putting him back in play. Thought it was out of bounds, but referee, no, he did call it out of bounds. Going to be another throw-in coming up for the Lady Bulldogs. 0-0 is your score. 33 minutes approximately to go here in the first half. West Lincoln Lady Bears taking on the Franklin County Lady Bulldogs. If you're just joining us, varsity soccer action here on BSPN. Thank you so much for joining us. Lady Bears defense hard at work tonight. Ball out of bounds. Referee gives it to Franklin County. Throw in coming up near the goal. Ball put back in play. Out of bounds. Another kick coming up for the Lady Bears. So the Lady Bears have one more game coming up this week before the Christmas break. They'll be traveling to North Pike here on Thursday. It's going to be Lady Bears and the Bears, and I believe the JV teams are also going to be in action that night. So one last opportunity to see Bears soccer before the break. And, of course, North Pike just over in Summit, so not a very far drive. So if you want to go and support them, certainly would love for you to do that. Franklin County about to throw the ball back into play. Franklin County, of course, would love to find the back of the net, but the Bears are putting forth some awesome defense. Out of bounds, another throw-in coming up for Franklin County. Lady Bears giving these Lady Bulldogs all they can handle tonight. A couple of folks wanted a foul. The referee disagreed, said play. Ball out of bounds once again for the Franklin County Lady Bulldogs there just in front of their bench. Out of bounds once again. They said West Lincoln threw it, kicked it out. Ball back in play. Out of bounds once again. I believe we got a corner kick coming up for the Lady Bulldogs. I believe it's going to be their first corner kick of the night. 31 minutes to go. 0-0 your score. Heavy defensive battle going on here tonight at Perry Miller Field between these two teams. Franklin County getting their shot set up, getting their play. And she kind of just dribbled it out of the corner, trying to take a shot, but found the side of the net rather than the back of the net. So Lady Bears getting ready to send it back upfield. Ball nearly went out of bounds. Lady Bulldogs saved it. Out of bounds this time. It's going to be a throw in for the Lady Bears. It's going to be on this side of the field near the box as it's thrown back into play. Lady Bears, again, trying to get it upfield, but these Lady Bulldogs also putting forth some great defense. Tried a shot, nothing doing. It was Dale Easley there taking the shot on goal. Franklin County's keeper just came out and blocked it. Again, it seems like we got a pretty even matchup here tonight, so this is a very, very good soccer game. Throw-in coming up for the Lady Bears. And, you know, weather conditions, too. If you stepped outside this evening, you know that this is not typical soccer weather in Mississippi. And Mississippi, soccer is, of course, played in the wintertime, and it's usually cold. But I'm wearing shorts, I'll put it that way. So very unusually warm weather happening here. So if you're not out here, this would have been an ideal night to come out and watch these Lady Bears and Bears in person. 28.5 minutes there about to go as we got a corner kick coming up for the Lady Bears. Lady Bears getting set up. Would love to try to get a goal here while they're on this side of the field. Kick is up. Shot was tried to get a pass over. Wasn't able. Host of Lady Bulldogs putting forth some heavy defense, finally clearing it out. Although the Lady Bears haven't given up. Whole host of Lady Bears trying to get the ball back toward the goal, but Lady Bulldogs said no. Back toward midfield. Lady Bulldogs come and get it. I thought it was going to go out of bounds, but it's prevented. Out of bounds this time. That's going to be a throw-in, I believe, for West Lincoln. It is going to be a throw-in for West Lincoln. Another throw-in coming up. Also, substitutions being made for Franklin County. None so far for the Lady Bulldog, or Lady Bears rather. The Lady Bulldogs making a couple of substitutions. Throw-in coming up for Franklin County as well. Another throw-in coming up. Thrown in and back out of bounds behind the goal. We'll set up a corner kick for the Lady Bulldogs. About 26 and a half minutes to go. Franklin County getting their corner kick play set up. And that's going to be a score for the Lady Bulldogs. So Franklin County finds the back of the net first on that corner kick, making it 1-0 in favor of the Lady Bulldogs. Lady Bears kicking it off. Trying to move it upfield. Ball out of bounds. Another throw-in coming up for the Lady Bears. Ball put back in play. Lady Bulldogs take control pretty quick. Kicking around midfield. Kicks it upfield, though. Lady Bears right there to try to grab it. Host of Lady Bear defenders back, ready to prevent any shots. And a shot there for the Lady Dogs, going to go out of bounds. About 24 and a half minutes to go. 1-0, your score in favor of Franklin County. Lady Bears just having a little bit of trouble getting across midfield at the moment. Got a free kick coming up. Didn't hear a whistle, so didn't notice anything was happening until the referee just had his hand up. But indirect free kick coming up for the Lady Bulldogs. As I said, didn't see what happened, but for some kind of foul occurred. At any rate. Back in play, Franklin County. Not able to convert any shots at the moment. Ball goes out of bounds just short of midfield. Franklin County to throw it in. Had one of the Lady Bulldogs open and we're trying to get the ball passed to her, but one of the Lady, didn't see which one of the Lady Dogs, or Lady Bears rather, came in and cleared it out. Looks like a corner kick coming up for the late, or throw-in rather, for the Lady Bulldogs. Stevenson scoops it up. Throw in coming up for the Lady Bulldogs. Yeah, I mentioned there's been several schedule changes with basketball. Like I mentioned, the game they were scheduled to play against Lloyd Star tomorrow has been moved to January 27th. That game will take place here at West Lincoln. But in place of that, since they also had a cancellation for next week with Lumberton, they have basketball picked up a game against Jefferson County tomorrow evening. Varsity only. Girls starting at 6 and the boys coming up at 7 tomorrow night. Stevenson once again gets the ball, clears it out. And throw-in coming up for West Lincoln. So, yeah, that'll be their final game of the semester, I believe, tomorrow night at Jefferson County. Good soccer being played here tonight. Both teams really putting forth high pressure on each other. Throw in coming up for Franklin. Just over 20 minutes to go here in the first half, or about 20 minutes to go here in the first half. Ball once again sent out of bounds. Franklin County to throw it in. Stevenson getting into a one-on-one with one of the Franklin County Lady Bulldogs, but she manages to clear it out. Gets it out of bounds. Another throw-in coming up for Franklin County. Ball back in play. Ball sent out of bounds. Believe it's going to be a corner kick. Nope. No, goal kick coming up. Lady Bears going upfield. Several folks wanted a foul there, but referee says play. Lady Bulldogs take possession back once again, and ball kicked out of bounds by one of the Lady Bears. Waiting to throw in now from the Lady Bulldogs. 1-0 your score in favor of Franklin County. Ball back in play. And a whistle and a foul. Indirect free kick coming up for Franklin County. Stevenson scooping it up for the Lady Bulldogs get another shot at it. Goalkeeper doing an excellent job tonight at the net. Out of bounds for a throw-in coming up for Franklin, or for West Lincoln rather. Back in play. Sent upfield toward the goal, but Lady Bulldogs goalkeeper comes up and gets it. Still easily trying to send it upfield. Trying to set something up, but the person she was trying to get it to just didn't make it on time. Another chance coming up for Franklin County. Took a shot, but it went wide. Ball's out of bounds. Goal kick coming up for West Lincoln. And that shot finds the back of the net for Franklin County. 2-0 your score now in favor of the Lady Bulldogs. Stevenson taking the referee to the net. Not sure if there's a problem with the goal or... Looks like he's talking to somebody. I'm not really sure what's going on. Looks like he's talking to one of the spectators, maybe. I'm not sure. Don't see that very often. Yeah, I'm actually an official for a couple of sports myself, and one of the things they tell us, I do baseball and softball, one of the things they tell us is never talk to the fence. So I'm not, by that they mean don't talk to the spectators, let the administrators handle it. So I'm not sure what happened, but whatever it was, it apparently got handled. Throw in coming up for the West Lincoln Lady Bears. About 15 minutes to go here in the first half. 2-0 your score in favor of Franklin County. Lady Bears trying to make something happen, just can't get the ball very far upfield tonight. Out of bounds, throw in for the Franklin County coming up. Header out of bounds, Franklin County to throw it in. And back out of bounds, another throw in coming up for Franklin County. Nope, they said it's going to be for West Lincoln. Thought Lady Bears are going to have a chance to get it upfield, but Lady Bulldogs came in and swept it back up toward the other side. Throw in for Franklin County. Got some more subs coming in for the Lady Bulldogs. Ball back in play. Throw in coming up. Franklin County to send it back into play. Whistle and a foul. Another free kick coming up for Franklin County. If I understood the referee correctly, looks like somebody got an elbow on somebody else. I got a timeout here. One of the Lady Bulldogs, or Lady Bears rather, needs a break. Leaving the field under her own power. Free kick being taken by the Lady Bulldogs. Stevens got a hand on it. Bounced out. One of the Lady Bulldogs took a shot, though. It went over the goalpost. Goal kick coming up for West Lincoln. 2-0 your score in favor of Franklin County. Out of bounds, going to Franklin County. Lady Bears trying to clear it out. Kick coming up for West Lincoln. A little over 10 minutes to go here in the first half. And remember, that's approximate. The official time is kept by the referee on the field. The scoreboard is just an estimate, so that's one of the reasons we're not showing a clock on the screen. Ball being played around midfield. A lot of pressure being put on by the Lady Bears here. It almost seemed like Kylie Suki was locked in a dance with one of the Lady Bulldogs, but finally got it cleared out. Lady Bears trying to send it upfield. Trying to get it across before it goes out of bounds. She stops it right before it gets to the line. Another throw-in coming up for Franklin County. 2-0 your score. About 9.5 minutes to go here in the first half. And the ball kicked to West Lincoln's side of the field. And it'll get cleared out of bounds. The throw-in coming up for Franklin County as Lady Bears look to regroup on defense. Stevenson almost got a hand on it, but it was cleared out by the defense. Kicked out of bounds, going to be a throw-in for West Lincoln. Substitution being made for West Lincoln. Jessie Claire Acey entering the game. It's like Kylie Suki coming out to take a break. Throw-in coming up for West Lincoln. Put back into play. Lady Bears still trying to get upfield, but Franklin County's defense right there. Maybe have a shot here. Shot taken, unfortunately stopped by the Franklin County goalkeeper. Not sure who took that shot, didn't see it, but anyway. Another chance possibly coming up here as the goalkeeper comes and scoops it up. Lady Bears would love to find the back of the net before halftime. Ball sent upfield. Defense from Franklin County putting forth a lot of effort. West Lincoln just not able to take advantage of the field position. Out of bounds throw-in coming up for West Lincoln. Back underway, ball out of bounds. Franklin County to throw it in. Out of bounds once again, this time West Lincoln to throw it in. West Lincoln coming to clear that out. Excuse me. And a throw in for Franklin County. Thought it had gone out of bounds, but was still in play. Looks like another goal, another corner kick rather coming up for Franklin County. If you're watching, love for you to drop a comment and let us know where you're watching from. Very much appreciate you being here and joining us and supporting us here on BSPN. I mentioned we're hoping to grow this thing and get some students involved and whatnot, especially as we look at spring sports season starting before we know it. So your support really matters in getting those efforts. So thank you very much. Throw in for Franklin County coming up. Battle for the ball going up. You know, I mentioned these two teams looked like they were going to be pretty evenly matched, and I tell you what, looks like I was correct about that. This has been some very, very competitive soccer played here tonight. Lady Bulldogs almost had another shot at it, but one of the Lady Bears came and cleared it out. Ball out of bounds. Throw in coming up. Franklin County to throw it in. Just over 3 minutes to go here in the first half, approximately. You know, don't forget that's an approximation. Lady Bears trying to get this ball back up to their offensive side of the field, but you know, a heavy defensive game happening between these two teams tonight. Ball out of bounds, and didn't see a signal. Got another substitution happening here. Like Gracie McCaffrey might have been entering the game. And Reagan Bush coming off. We had a foul that occurred. It was a free kick there for Franklin County. I don't know if the referee's not blowing his whistle or if I'm just missing it somehow. Anyway. Throw in coming up for West Lincoln. Be right there in front of the Franklin County bench. Lady Dolls kick it out. And throw in coming up for West Lincoln here on their offensive side of the field. Love to put a goal on the board before halftime. Just down to about 2 minutes to go. 2-0 your score in favor of Franklin County as the Lady Bears put the ball back into play. And somebody took a shot, but it went wide. Another throw-in coming up for West Lincoln. West Lincoln putting forth some pressure, but the Lady Bulldogs also putting forth some defensive pressure. Out of bounds once again, West Lincoln to throw it in around midfield. Ball out of bounds, West Lincoln to throw it in. And that's going to be halftime. All right, so we are 2-0 in favor of Franklin County here at halftime of the Varsity Girls game. So we'll be back in just a few moments. This is BSPN, the Bear Sports Network. Thanks for joining us. We'll talk to you in a few.
BSPN, the Bears Sports Network. Back to the goals, the saves, and the corner kicks. It's West Lincoln Soccer on BSPN, the Bears Sports Network.
All right, we're about to get back underway here at Perry Miller Field. The second half of the varsity girls game coming up. West Lincoln taking on the Lady Bulldogs of Franklin County. And as we come back to Perry Miller, the Lady Bears, are down 2-0 against these Lady Bulldogs. And, you know, if you missed the first half, I got to say it has been a very defensively minded battle here tonight, as both teams have just been applying a lot of defensive pressure. So it's been really hard for either team to spend a whole lot of time on their offensive side of the field. Lady Bears, you know, are really, really wanting to get a couple of goals here to take the lead, obviously. I was going to say something else, and it left my mind. But anyway, getting back underway here in just a moment. The Lady Bulldogs getting set to kick off this half. Waiting on the referee to say, let's go. And he does. Back underway here as the Lady Dogs go upfield toward their side, their offensive side. Throw in coming up for the Lady Bears. Back in play. Of course, the teams, they swap sides at halftime, so the Lady Bears, the goal they're kicking toward now on the concession stand end of Perry Miller Field. And the defensive side over toward the scoreboard. Again, a lot of defensive pressure going on here. These are two very evenly matched teams, I would say. And it was like that during the JV game too. And I even made myself a note and just said, you know, if that was going to be, if the JV games were any indication, these were two very evenly matched teams. And I have to say that's proven right so far. Out of bounds once again, another throw-in coming up for West Lincoln. 2-0 your score. Just started the second half. If you're just now joining us, welcome here on BSPN, the Bear Sports Network. Glad to be bringing you this varsity soccer action, the girls in action right now. And I mentioned a little while ago, this is going to be our last live stream of the fall semester. The soccer teams have one more game coming up before the break. Thursday night, they travel to North Pike. Basketball, they were to host Lloyd Star tomorrow, but that got postponed to January 27th. And we were going to carry that game, but when that got postponed, they ended up adding a game against Jefferson County tomorrow as a shot's taken, and Lady Bulldog goalkeeper scoops it up. Basketball, like I said, they added a game against Jefferson County at Jefferson County tomorrow evening. So this will be our last live stream here on BSPN of the fall. And like I said, with all the schedule changes and everything, we're having to revise the streaming schedule a little bit. So probably about the first part of January, we'll put out a revised schedule for what's left of our winter sports. Lady Bulldogs going upfield. And ball went into the side of the net, so goal kick coming up for the Lady Bears. Thank you again for your support. Really appreciate it. And as we're hoping to grow this thing and get students involved with running cameras and things of that nature, your support means all the more. So your likes, your comments, letting us know that you're watching really means a lot as we look to expand. If you didn't know, BSPN is a co-project between the Booster Club, the athletic department, and a media ministry that I run called Strangely Warmed Media. Glad to be part of this as we look to grow the exposure of West Lincoln sports. Lady Bulldogs still putting forth that high defensive pressure as the Lady Bears trying to get upfield toward the goal. And even if you're not joining us live, even if you're watching this later or if you're just joining us for a moment, again, like and comment this just so we know you were here. Whenever you may watch this, even if it's just for a few seconds, love to hear from you. Ball out of bounds, and it's going to be throw-in coming up for West Lincoln. Scooped up by the Lady Dogs keeper. And she clears it out. Didn't have time to swap the camera, but Lady Bears did a great effort getting the ball back upfield toward the goal. Ball out of bounds, throw in coming up. Franklin County to take it. Taken about midway between the penalty box and midfield. Lady Bears there again to clear it out. Back out of bounds. Another throw in coming up for the Lady Dogs. About 34 minutes to go here in the second half, I should say. 2-0 your score in favor of Franklin County. Stevenson almost lost track of the ball, but she manages to scoop it up before the Lady Dogs can take another shot at it, preventing another goal. Great work there by the keeper. Lady Bears trying to move upfield. Out of bounds, Franklin County to throw it in. Another throw in coming up. About 33 minutes to go here in the second half. Stevenson comes and scoops it up. Great effort there by the keeper once again. Header there by the Lady Dogs. Lady Bears still trying to get it upfield toward the goal. A lot of good defense being played here by these teams, y'all. I'm telling you, this is a very defensive game. Throw in coming up for West Lincoln. Another good way to support BSPN, by the way, is liking our social channels. And if you're watching on Facebook, you may already like our Facebook page, subscribing, of course, to our YouTube channel. Both you can look for BSPN and find them very easily. We're also on Instagram. Just look for BSPN Live, and you can follow us there as well. Again, just simple things like that are great ways to support BSPN so that we can try to grow this and bring, again, more exposure to these hardworking student athletes here at West Lincoln. Throw in for the Lady Bears. Taking around midfield. Lady Dogs trying to get it up, but Lady Bears still putting forth that pressure. And a whistle and a foul. Free kick coming up for the Lady Bears. So, yeah, obviously getting students involved or other people involved running cameras and things like that will only improve things. I make no bones about it. This is a one-man show, at least for the moment. Ball out of bounds, a corner kick coming up for West Lincoln. Nope, going to be a throw in. And another coming up for the Lady Bears. Lady Bulldogs keeper gets it and about to clear it out of the box, and she does. That's using your head right there. Good job on defense by the Lady Bears getting there to clear it out. Throw in coming up for Franklin County. .30 minutes or so to go here in the first half. Throw in, taken. Lady Bears get hold of it. Lady Dogs trying to drive upfield once again, but the Lady Bears putting forth a lot of pressure. Throw in coming up for Franklin County. So with our future plans, we are planning to live stream baseball and softball. We'll be getting some of that worked out during the holiday. And sometime in January, we'll announce those streaming schedules. So this thing is really just getting started. Throw in for the Lady Bears right here. Try to cross. Trying to get grouped for a shot, but Lady Bulldogs come in and send it out of bounds. Lady Bears will try it again with a throw in. A lot of encouragement from the bench. Always glad to hear that. Lady Dogs again putting forth some heavy defense. Out of bounds, throw in coming up for Franklin County. Substitutions being made by Franklin County before the throw in occurs. We'll get to that in here in just a moment. Ball sent back upfield. Good effort there by Kinsley Smith. Keeping it in bounds, trying to get it upfield. And it was a shot taken, I believe that was by Anna Jones. And the Lady Dogs keeper comes up with it. Goes out of bounds, gets a goal kick. Ball out of bounds once again. Looks like we're going to have a corner kick for the Lady Bears coming up. About 27 minutes to go here in the second half. Franklin County leads 2-0 over the Lady Bears. Goal kick, or corner kick rather. Again, Lady Dogs just all over it on defense. Ball out of bounds, throw in coming up for Franklin County. Franklin County, another throw in after the ball sent out of bounds. Another throw in coming up for West Lincoln. Definitely playing close to the line here. And Franklin County to throw it in. Again, a lot of back and forth here tonight. These teams giving it all they got. I mean, they're just that evenly matched. I mean, granted, Franklin County leads 2-0, but these Lady Bears have not let up, y'all. Right there to get it. Trying to get a shot. Franklin County's defense just came and ended that opportunity. Throw in coming up for West Lincoln. Back in play. West Lincoln with another throw in. This is probably the longest they've been on the offensive side of the field this evening. Really trying to make something happen here. Ball sent out of bounds once again. West Lincoln with another shot at it. Goal kick coming up now for Franklin County. Bounds once again. It looks like I might have a corner kick coming up for the Lady Bears here. Corner kick sent. Lady Bears had a chance, but the Lady Dogs defense was just too strong that time. Stevenson comes up and grabs it. They were trying to get a pass up, and she wasn't having it. Throw in coming up for Franklin County. Didn't see it. Ball went out of bounds, and that's going to be a throw in for West Lincoln coming up. 21 minutes to go in the second half. The ball went out of bounds. Can't tell who's. West Lincoln to throw it in. Nope, sorry, Franklin County. Shot made by the Lady Dogs. Stevenson grabs it once again. They're pretty reliable at the net tonight. Out of bounds, Franklin County to throw it in. Lady Dogs send it out of bounds, and it's going to be a goal kick coming up for the Lady Bears. Right over 20 minutes to go here in the second half. Ball back in play. Lady Dogs tried to play it. Lady Bears take over pretty quickly. Sent out of bounds. Franklin County to throw it in around midfield. And lather, rinse, repeat. Another throw in for Franklin County. Substitution for Franklin County being made, and we're back underway here right now. Throw in Franklin County. Kicked out, and that's a goal kick for West Lincoln coming up. 2-0 your score in favor of Franklin County. A couple of subs being made by the Lady Bears. Kylie Suki coming back in. I didn't see who the other player was that came in. There was 2 substitutions made. Yay, Uribe coming off. Stevenson scoops it up. Great effort there by the keeper. Out of bounds. Throw in coming up for West Lincoln. And ball went out of bounds, and they determined it's going to be a goal kick for Franklin County. Just over 17 minutes or so to go. Or no, I'm sorry, it's going to be a corner kick for the Lady Bears. The Lady Bears will look to turn this into a scoring opportunity here. Shot taken by the Lady Bears, but couldn't find the back of the net that time as a host of Lady Dogs come in to try to clear it out. Goes out of bounds. Throw in coming up for the Lady Bears. They're going to try it again. Out of bounds once again. Franklin County will get it this time. So it's a good opportunity there for the Lady Bears on offense. Just couldn't quite make it happen. again, these Lady Dogs putting on some heavy defensive pressure, as are the Lady Bears. Very much a defensive battle tonight. 16 minutes to go as we got a throw in for Franklin County coming up. And another one for Franklin County as one of the Lady Bears made contact with it, sent it out of bounds. Stevenson once again scooping it up. And she clears it out. Lady Bears trying to get it upfield. Out of bounds. Throw in coming up for the Lady Bears. About 15 minutes to go here in the second half. Back in play. Substitution being made. Yeah, Uribe coming back on. Out of bounds. Looks like a goal kick coming up. Throw in for Franklin County. Lady Bears clearing it out. Locking the Lady Dogs out of any opportunities for that moment. About 12 and a half minutes to go here in the second half. Throw in for Franklin County. And another one coming up for the Lady Dogs. Again, just back and forth on defense here. Both of these teams got Callie Suki was trying to make a shot happen, but was denied by the bounds. Going to throw in this time for the Lady Bears. Bears almost had a chance there, but come out and be saved by the Franklin County goalkeeper. Good effort put on. Shot taken by the Lady Dogs. Stevenson puts a stop to it. About 10 minutes to go here in the second half. Lady Bears still trail 2-0 over these Lady Bulldogs of Franklin County. Halisuki kept it from going out of bounds, but not before another Lady Dog can get her hands on it. Like a corner kick coming up for the Lady Bears. They get a corner kick coming up. Lady Bears getting set up, trying to find the back of the net. Shot opportunity cleared out by the Lady Dogs again. And we got a whistle and a foul. Not sure what happened, but it looks like we're going to have a free kick here for the Lady Dogs. It's kind of a scrum down there, so really couldn't make out exactly what happened, but the referee saw something he didn't like. We'll set up the free kick here for the Lady Bulldogs. 8:48 roundabout to go. Uribe tries to send the ball back upfield, goes out of bounds. Throw in for the Lady Bears. Set up the field. Lady Dogs get to it first, kick it out of bounds, throw in coming up. Out of bounds once again. Lady Bears to throw it in. Corner kick coming up for West Lincoln. Kind of in the far corner, can't really make it out on the screen, but nonetheless, here we go. Lady Bears trying to get it toward the goal, but stopped again by a host of Lady Bulldogs. Again, both of these teams really putting forth some heavy defense tonight. Done outstanding on defense, both teams have. West Lincoln's goals, honestly, they were just kind of in the right place at the right exact moment. So that put ahead, that's how Franklin County got ahead 2-0. Like I said, just exact right place at the right time. Both teams have played some outstanding defense tonight. Throw in coming up for Franklin County. Just back and forth, y'all. Back and forth. Out of bounds. West Lincoln to throw it in. Back at midfield, Lady Bears trying to send it back up to the offensive side. Got a throw in here in just a moment after some substitutions are made for Franklin County. Throw in coming up. Lady Dogs back in play. And yet another throw in coming up. Just over about 4 minutes to go here in the second half. Ball kind of went over the fence, so we're trying to get another one back in play. Looks like they're able to find one behind the goal there that Stevenson's guarding. And the other ball back onto the field now, so good to go there. Dogs with the shot. Stevenson had a hand on it, but she lost it. Bears defense comes and clears it out, saving the goal. Like I've been saying, heavy defense by both teams tonight. Just outstanding on defense tonight. Throw in coming up for Franklin County. Throw in, taken. Lady Bears clearing it out once again. Ball out of bounds. Throw in coming up for Franklin County near the West Lincoln bench. Great stop there by Kylie Suki. Lady Bears trying to get possession of it once again so they can take it upfield. Throw in coming up for West Lincoln. 2:40 to go, roundabout here in the game. Of course, y'all, I've seen some soccer that's just been outright crazy in the last couple of minutes of the game, so you never know what might happen in those 2 minutes. Throw in coming up for West Lincoln. Lady Bears put it back in play. Ball goes out of bounds. And it's going to be a goal kick for West Lincoln. Clock is stopped at 2 minutes as the scoreboard is just an estimate. Again, the official time being kept on the field by the referee. Like number 4, Kinsley Smith entering the game. Jessie Claire Acey coming off. Ball put back into play, getting just across midfield. Lady Dogs trying to get it back up to their offensive side, and they got it for the moment. Throw in coming up for the Lady Dogs. Sent out of bounds. Throw in coming up for West Lincoln. And another throw in, this time for Franklin County. Franklin County to throw it in once again. And that's it. That is full time. Final score, West Lincoln 0 and Franklin County 2. All right, so we got the boys game coming up here in just a few moments, so we'll take a break. And when we come back, the varsity boys, the West Lincoln Bears, and the Franklin County Bulldogs will be taking the field. So we'll talk to you in just a few moments. This is BSPN, the Bear Sports Network.
BSPN, the Bears Sports Network. Back to the goals, the saves, and the corner kicks. It's West Lincoln Soccer on BSPN, the Bears Sports Network.
All right, we are getting back underway here at Perry Miller Field as the girls' soccer game, the varsity girls game, concluded here just a little while ago. And West Lincoln fell to Franklin County by a score of 2-0. So the boys are about to get underway here in just a moment. As the captains are meeting at midfield here at Perry Miller Field. We'll be back underway here in just a moment. All right, so for the boys coming in with a record of 1-8, so not having the season that they would want to have up to this point. Their lone win of the year has come at the hands of Natchez. That was 5-0 on November 21st. Their last game was a loss to the Weston Cobras, 4-0. As for for Franklin County, they're coming in with a record of 5-4-2 with wins over Natchez, Morton, Columbia, Lawrence County, Bogachita, and Weston. Their last game was a loss to Lloyd Star by a score of 2-1. And so in the region for the boys, Franklin County is in second place, and West Lincoln occupies the fifth spot. Starters for West Lincoln are number 5, Leighton Bolin, Jacob Jones, Tucker Parsons, Weston Patton, Jonah Whittington, Eli Norseworthy, Fisher Rollins, Hayden Skates, Braxton Davis, Tyler Hall, and Blaze Lilly will be in the goal for West Lincoln. And so we're about to get underway, doing a little something different with the cameras, trying to get some improvement done, but we'll do the best we can. Like I said, I'm definitely a one-man show, so I'm kind of just doing the best I can. But hopefully we're going to get some students and other folks involved with running cameras and things of that nature. So your support is vital in getting all that going. So if you're watching, leave a comment, leave a like. Of course, subscribe to our socials, our YouTube channel. You can find us on Facebook as well as on Instagram. And all of that just will help us as we look to grow and get things going for the future of BSPN. And also mentioned a little while ago, in the spring, we are hoping to, going to broadcast or live stream several baseball and softball games. We'll be getting all that worked out probably over the Christmas break and announcing that probably sometime in January as far as our plans for streaming. For the winter sports, the remainder of the winter season for soccer and basketball, due to some schedule changes that basketball has undertaken, we will be moving some of our streaming schedule around a little bit. So we'll get that revised schedule out in January as well. Speaking of basketball, their home game against Lloyd Star that was scheduled for tomorrow night has been moved to January 27th. So we'll plan on bringing that to you live here on BSPN that evening as well. But definitely keep note of that. Also, basketball adding a date with Jefferson County tomorrow night. They had an available game slot since they had to cancel against Lumberton. So they'll have their final game of the fall semester tomorrow night at Jefferson County. That's going to be a varsity girls and boys only beginning at 6 o'clock. Again, that's at Jefferson County. As for soccer, after tonight, they've got one more date left before the Christmas break, and that'll be Thursday at North Pike. And so since that's close by, would encourage you to go and support the Bears as they continue their quest during the soccer season and as they have their last game before the Christmas break. All right, so West Lincoln going to be kicking things off here in the first half, and they will be defending the scoreboard end and kicking toward the concession stand. And again, they'll be kicking off here in just a moment. Just waiting on the referee to say he's ready and for the linesmen to say that they're ready, and we are about to get underway. He's checking in with the goalkeepers right now. There's the whistle and the kickoff. Here we go. And so I mentioned during the girls' game, very evenly matched teams, and was noticing during the JV boys' game, much the same situation. Both of the boys' teams in the JV slot were very evenly matched, so we could see another big defensive battle here between these Bears and Bulldogs. Throw in coming up for Franklin County, right around midfield at their bench. Ball back in play. West Lincoln putting the pressure, trying to get the ball back up to their offensive side. Franklin County also putting on their own pressure as they're looking to, as they got a breakaway, a chance opportunity coming up here. The Bears regroup. Clear the ball out for a moment for the Dogs get it back. I'm trying to get back into the mode of the boys game here. All right, ball out of bounds. Looks like a goal kick coming up for West Lincoln. So as a reminder, whenever I give a time, that is just an estimate. The official time, of course, just as a reminder, is kept by the referee on the field. So if you see the scoreboard or when you hear me give an estimate, I'm going to use the word approximately a lot since the official time is kept by the referee and the scoreboard time is merely an estimate. Goal kick taken. Franklin County quickly comes back into possession. The Bears trying to clear it out. Ball goes out of bounds. Going to have a throw in there for Franklin County. Just about 2 minutes gone here in the first half. Bears trying to clear it out. Gets it out of the penalty box. Out of bounds once again. This time to throw in for West Lincoln. Looking like it's going to be another defensive battle here tonight between these two boys teams. Another throw in coming up, this time for Franklin County. Interesting throw in technique there being displayed, but nonetheless, it's legal apparently. So the rule says, and Franklin County finds the back of the net. Taking a 1-0 score with just over 3 minutes gone. So unfortunately, that one got by Blaze Lilly. So the rule for throw-ins is it basically your feet have to be both on the ground or at least in contact with the ground. The ball has to go behind the player's head, the player who's throwing it in. So as long as those two things are in play, then it's legal. More defense as Lilly comes and scoops it up. Bears trying to get back on their offensive side. Ball across midfield. Dogs sending it back toward the goal. Again, I'm predicting a lot of back and forth once again. Got a whistle and a foul coming up. A free kick awarded to the Bears. Jacob Jones going to take this free kick for the Bears. Franklin County getting their defense set up, trying to keep anything from going on. All right, so we got on the board 1-0 your score now. Looked like that was number 5, Leighton Bolin, putting it in the back of the net for the Bears. So we're tied at 1 each. Awaiting the kickoff from Franklin County. 1-1 your score. So shaping up to be another back-and-forth battle between the Bears and the Bulldogs tonight. Bulldogs drop it back, trying to set something up. Ball across midfield. Franklin County dribbling upfield. Opportunity there for Franklin County. Cleaned up. Looked like it was by Tyler Hall knocking it out of bounds. Tyler Hall incidentally made the all-district team for football on defense, if you didn't know that. So big congratulations to Tyler. He's also displaying some great defensive skills at soccer. Bears working the ball upfield. Goalkeeper comes out to get it. So missed opportunity for the Bears. They'll look to get another one here in just a moment. Dogs with a breakaway. Tried to pass, was blocked. Weston Patton got a foot on it. Ball heads out of bounds. It's going to be a goal kick coming up for West Lincoln. Just under 33 minutes about remaining here in the first half. Tied at 1. Goal kick sent upfield. Dogs, though, working hard to keep this on their offensive side of the field. Out of bounds once again. Another goal kick coming up for West Lincoln. Kick sent upfield. Quickly goes out of bounds. Throw in coming up for Franklin County. Lilly scoops it up. No available players for Franklin County to pass it to. Punts it upfield, taking it midfield. A couple people wanted a foul on that. Referee didn't agree. So we play on. Throw in coming up for Franklin County. Bears really applying the pressure. Franklin County, though, trying to make something happen. Shot possibly coming up for Franklin County. Goes wide of the goal. Goal kick coming up for West Lincoln. At nearly 30 minutes gone here in the first half. Or I'm sorry, 10 minutes gone. I'm sorry, we're almost to the 30-minute mark, counting down on the scoreboard. If you didn't know, in international soccer, you actually count up on the clock. And maybe you were today years old when you found that out. Throw in for Franklin County. Dogs working hard to make something happen here on offense. And got an offside penalty, or an offside foul, rather, on Franklin County. I've said before, don't ask me to explain the offside rule. It is complicated. I could read it to you, but I would probably just confuse you more. So we'll just go with it. The linesman said somebody was offside. We're just going to go with it. Bears put it back in play. Still on Franklin County's offensive end of the field, trying to get it moved up. Franklin County gets it back, drives, tries to get a shot on goal. And did, but it went wide once again. It's going another goal kick coming up for West Lincoln. Or possibly not. Okay, we got a corner kick coming up for Franklin County. Apparently one of the Bears might have gotten a foot on it before the ball went out of bounds. Kind of hard to tell sometimes exactly who does what because, you know, especially when they're near one of the goals, they get kind of bunched up. White Lily punched it out there back into the field. So yeah, sometimes it's a little hard to tell exactly who does what. Bears trying to clear it out, getting it back across midfield, but Franklin County putting forth some pressure. And got a whistle and a foul. Looks like a free kick awarded to Franklin County. About 27 minutes to go here in the first half. Tied at 1. Free kick coming. Bounced off of somebody. You got a throw in coming up for Franklin County. Again, thank you very much for your support. Really appreciate you watching. Leave a comment, like, subscribe. Franklin County did find the back of the net. However, linesman said somebody was possibly offside. We'll find out here in just a moment. This may be waved off. And it is. Didn't count. Not sure of exactly what happened, but linesman saw a foul or something. So the score is going to remain 1-1. Okay, okay, we figured out what happened. So the ball apparently at some point went out of bounds, and so the Bears are about to throw it in. So the referee didn't see that the ball went out of bounds, so the shot and the goal is negated. West Lincoln to throw it in here in just a moment. Ball was close to that sideline, so I can see where it might have been missed, but thankfully the linesman saw it. So again, score remains 1-1. Franklin County trying to get a shot off, but not able to because of heavy defensive pressure. Got another player coming up. Shot blocked by the Bears. And it was a battle for the ball over on the far sideline, but linesman over there says it's going to be a throw-in for Franklin County. So Franklin County going to look to make something happen, try to get that goal back. Ball back into play. Off the head of somebody, but nonetheless, Lilly scoops it up, saves the goal. Clears it out with a nice punt. Trying to get across midfield here. Ball's out of bounds. Throw in for Franklin County. Bears looking to clear it out here, and do. Again, just a very back-and-forth battle tonight. Both teams doing some great defensive work here. Ball out of bounds, came off one of the players from Franklin County, so West Lincoln to throw it in. Ball back in play. West Lincoln trying to get a chance here. Franklin gets it back quick. Sends it upfield. Trying to break away with a chance. It's going to be between him and Lilly now. Lilly with the save. Rebound shot goes wide. Score remains 1-1 with a goal kick coming up for West Lincoln. Great job there by Lilly, being exactly where he needed to be to save that goal. Almost another one-on-one situation here. Bears are getting it back, clearing it out from the box. Coming up on another one-on-one. Ball goes over the goal. Shot not as accurate as they had hoped it would be. 22 minutes roundabout left as we got a corner kick coming up for Franklin County. Corner kick, Lilly bats it back out of bounds. Another corner kick coming up here for the Bulldogs. 1-1 your score. So we're all tied up here in the first half. Corner kick. Cleared out by the Bears after it got real close to the goal there. Bulldogs back on the attack, though. Long shot. Well, if this was football, it would have been good. Of course, in Europe, this is football, but you know what I mean. Substitution being made for the Bears. Let's see. Clay LeRae going to come in, and Eli Northworthy going to take a break. Free kick coming up here for Franklin County as it sails out of bounds. Or maybe not, no. I think it was just getting it back down to the field, back to the goal. So scratch that. Got a goal kick here for the Bears. Back into play. West Lincoln showing power on defense once again. Bears moving upfield, or trying to, under heavy pressure there from these Bulldogs. Back up the field. Lilly trying to get a hold of it before a shot could be taken. He almost took it one to the head. Thankfully not, though. Great awareness there by Lilly. Tell you what, he's done really well at his position tonight, y'all. Whatever post-game meal he gets, he is earning it. 19:55 roundabout to go as we get back underway. Ball kicked out of bounds. Throw in coming up for Franklin County. 1-1 your score. We're all tied up. If you're just joining us, this has been just like the girls' game. This has been a very back-and-forth game. A lot of defense being played by the Bears, but they are playing it well, especially in these last few minutes. Once again, looking to clear it out before the Bulldogs can set up a shot. Safe from going out of bounds, so the Dogs get it back. Lilly scoops it up, trying to get it back upfield. Another nice punt there by the keeper. Throw in coming up for the Bulldogs. West Lincoln getting the ball back upfield. Looking for an opportunity. Nice cross. He's trying to connect. Clayla Ray couldn't quite get a foot on it, though, before it went out of bounds. Throw in done by Franklin County. Bears get it back on the rebound. Out of bounds, throw in coming up for West Lincoln. Scratch that, make that Franklin County. Out of bounds once again. Franklin County with another throw-in opportunity. Throw-in coming up now for West Lincoln. Trying to clear it out. Back onto the offensive side of the field. Out of bounds once again. West Lincoln to throw it in. Good header there. Out of bounds, Franklin County to throw in. It's Jonah Whittington there with that header. Franklin trying to get the ball upfield, going for the box. And once again, the Bears clearing it out. And the ball out of bounds. Going to be a goal kick coming up for the Bears. Make that a corner kick for Franklin County. Thought he had signaled a goal kick, but I was mistaken. Just over about 15 minutes to go here in the first half. Cleared out once again by the Bears. Just a whole host of them that time. Another shot taken by one of the Dogs that got a foot on it. Lilly saved it once again, gets the ball upfield. Out of bounds, throw in coming up for West Lincoln. And another throw in for West Lincoln. Another back and forth game here between the Bulldogs and the Bears. 1-1 your score. About 15 minutes to go here in the first half. Now some substitutions being made. Northworthy coming back onto the field. And Franklin County looked like they might have made a sub or two. Back underway here. Franklin County with the defensive pressure. The Bears get it back. Trying to drive to the goal, but Franklin County clearing it out. Out of bounds, throw in coming up for West Lincoln. Tucker Parsons coming in with the throw in. Out of bounds once again. That goes off the shoulder of Leighton Bolin. Franklin County to throw in this time. Bears trying to get it back across midfield. Ball kicked out of bounds, though. One of the Dogs came into contact with it, so we got a throw in coming up for West Lincoln on the far sideline. 1-1 your score. Franklin County not giving up, trying to get a shot, almost trying to go for the one-on-one. Good pass there by the Dogs, but under some heavy, heavy pressure. Lilly comes up with it. Again, the Bears trying to get across midfield, and they're headed that way. Attempted across, but going to go out of bounds. Franklin County to throw in. Franklin's defense clears it, sends it out of bounds, and a throw in coming up for West Lincoln. Franklin trying to set up a shot. Goes to the goal. And finds the back of the net. So that breaks the tie. 2-1 now your score in favor of Franklin County. Franklin's keeper gets a hand on it. Bears trying to get it back up toward the goal. Keeper going to send it back up with a goal kick. Both teams trying to get set up for the best opportunity. Out of bounds, throw in coming up for Franklin County. FC sends it up, going to the goal. Another pass and a shot attempt, but it went wide. Score remains 2-1 in favor of the Dogs. Got about 9.5 minutes to go here in the first half. Ball back in play. West Lincoln trying to clear it out. Throw in coming up for the Bears. Another throw in for the Bears. Bears defense coming together to get it away from the goal. Franklin County still applying pressure. Sent out of bounds. Throw in coming up for the Bears. Sent up the field. Franklin County on it quickly. Out of bounds. West Lincoln to throw it in. Heavy defense by the Dogs, preventing the Bears from really being able to set anything up this time around. They get it back. Drive toward the goal. Trying to get across midfield. Whistle and a foul. Direct free kick rather coming up for Franklin County near midfield. Kick taken, nicely sent up toward the goal. Going to go out of bounds. Goal kick coming up for the Bears. Bears playing the ball. Nice kick upfield. Nobody there, though. Good punt by the keeper. Franklin County gets it across midfield. Goes to the goal. And Blaze clears it out. Goes out of bounds. Throw in coming up for Franklin County. Bears trying to set up an offensive opportunity, trying to drive to the goal. A lot of defenders to overcome. Tried a shot. Jacob Jones there trying to shot. Went over the crossbar. Just over about 5 minutes to go here in the first half. West Lincoln trails 2-1 over against Franklin County. Good kick by the keeper. Bears trying to make another opportunity here. Out of bounds. The throw in coming up for West Lincoln. Jones with a throw in. Out of bounds. Goal kick coming up for Franklin County. Bears applying the heavy defense once again. Trying to keep another shot opportunity from the Dogs. Bulldogs going to the goal, or trying to set up something. Little cross there. Out of bounds, throw in coming up for West Lincoln. About 3:40 to go here in the first half. Shot coming up for the Dogs. Lilly blocked it. Great job by the keeper. Ultimately, ball goes out of bounds, and a throw-in coming up for the Bears. Just about 3 minutes to go. Substitution being made right now for West Lincoln as Clay LeRae comes back onto the field. Eli Norseworthy going to take another break. Ball back in play. Got near midfield for the Dogs, got it back. Trying to drive to the goal. Bears send it back. Dogs rebound. One-on-one with a defender. Clears it out. Out of bounds, throw in coming up for the Bears. Approximately 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Out of bounds and a throw in coming up for West Lincoln as time winds down. Throw in for Franklin County this time coming up as the ball went back out of bounds. Franklin County on offense, under pressure. Out of bounds. Got a goal kick coming up here for the Bears. Love to put another goal on the board before halftime, but time is winding down. Shot taken by the Dogs. Lilly scoops it up. Puts a stop to that effort. Good punt there from the keeper. Throw in coming up for Franklin County as we get close to halftime. Franklin County keeper scoops it up. And referee signals that is halftime. So that's going to do it here for the first half as West Lincoln trails Franklin County by a score of 2-1 as we go to halftime. So we'll be back in just a few moments. This is West Lincoln Soccer here on BSPN, the Bears Sports Network. We'll talk to you in a few minutes.
BSPN, the Bears Sports Network. Back to the goals, the saves, and the corner kicks. It's West Lincoln Soccer on BSPN, the Bears Sports Network.
All right, getting back underway here at Perry Miller Field, the second half of the Varsity Boys game of West Lincoln versus Franklin County coming up. And if you're just joining us, Franklin County leads by a score of 2-1 over our West Lincoln Bears. So second half coming up, Franklin County getting set to kick off. And, if you haven't been watching, this has been just a very back and forth battle. The girls game was the same way. The JV games were the same way. So I expected much more of the same during this Varsity Boys game. Both teams playing a lot of defense, a lot of good defense. So this has been a very competitive game as both teams have been just giving the other all they can handle, to be honest with you. So we are back underway here as the second half just getting underway. Franklin County was trying to drive to the goal, but once again, the Bears defense just too much for them in the moment. Ball goes out of bounds, setting up a free throw in for the Bulldogs. Tried to cross. Lily comes up and scoops it up. Sends it up. Dogs get the rebound. Keeping it on the offensive side of the field. Trying to set up a shot. Again, just some really good defense being played by both teams tonight. Not sure that was an actual shot, probably more of an attempted pass, but nonetheless, Lily comes up with it. And got a handling violation on the Bears. More commonly called a handball, but it's actually, if you look in the rule book, it's referred to as handling. Like one of the Bears did and accidentally get a hand on it, but nonetheless, it is a foul. Bears trying to get it upfield. Franklin County kicks it out, setting up a throw in for the Bears. Jacob Jones to throw it in from the Franklin County sideline. Once again, we appreciate your support. Thanks very much for watching here on BSPN. We're live on Facebook as well as YouTube. And, if you're watching us live or whenever you're joining us, even if it's after the fact, drop a comment, drop a like. Let us know you were here. Your support really means a lot. Of course, I'd love for you to follow us on Facebook and Instagram and subscribe to our YouTube channel. That way you're one of the first to know whenever we have live streams coming up. Franklin County tried to go to the goal, but Lily comes out and gets it. And we got a whistle here. I think I got an injured player. Like Jacob Jones was down momentarily, but it's up and around. Tell you what, some good sportsmanship being displayed. Several of the Franklin County players went up to check on him. Didn't really see what happened, but I'm guessing maybe one or a couple of them bumped into him by accident. Nonetheless, he's got to come off the field for a little bit since play stopped for the injury. Appears to be all right, though. So he's leaving the field under his own power. Not even going to speculate what happened, but this seems to be anyway. All right, so referee got the ball. Looks like we're going to Goal kick coming up for the Bears. Lilly with a good punt. Franklin County gets it quickly. Trying to advance. Still some good defense being played by the Bears. Nonetheless, Franklin County with the ball trying to set up a shot. Tries to go across. Comes off the crossbar, though, and goes back onto the field. Ultimately goes out of bounds. That's going to be a throw-in coming up for Franklin County. Wants to come off the foot of one of the Bears there on defense. Bears look like they're packing the box here, trying to keep every opportunity from forming for the Dogs. Out of bounds once again, another throw-in coming up for Franklin County. Franklin County leads 2-1 rather, here in the second half. Lilly tries to come up with it. Ball goes out of bounds. And they're going to say it went out of bounds off of Lilly, so we got a corner kick coming up here for Franklin County. About 34 minutes to go here in the second half. Didn't quite see what happened, but one of the Bears looked like they might have headed the ball out and ultimately goes out of bounds, setting up another throw-in for Franklin County. Bears trying to clear it out of the box, trying to get it back up to their side of their offensive side of the field. Franklin County determined to keep it on their side, though. Again, both teams applying a lot of pressure. Bears trying to work up the field. Ball goes out of bounds, setting up another throw-in for West Lincoln. Substitution being made. Jacob Jones coming back on. Eli Northworthy coming off. Good to see Jacob re-entering. Off the head of one of the Dogs, setting up another throw-in for West Lincoln. And a throw-in violation being called on the Bears. So now the Dogs will get to throw it in. Like I mentioned about the throw-ins earlier, they do have some rules. And I'm not really sure that it was meant to be thrown in when it allegedly was, but nonetheless, that's what the referee thought, and his opinion is the only one that matters. So here we go. Dogs working it back upfield, trying to get it back to the goal, trying to take a shot. Still trying to set something up. Ball goes out of bounds. Throw in coming up for Franklin County. Good effort there on defense by the Bears. Out of bounds, coming up, a throw in for West Lincoln. Just over 31 minutes approximately to go here in the second half. Battle for the ball near midfield. Ultimately, Franklin County prevails. Again, the Bears not letting up, though. They're still giving them all they can handle. Bears had an opportunity there to go for the goal, but it's broken up by the Dogs. Dogs trying to get up to the goal. And the Bears still putting on the pressure. Throw-in coming up for West Lincoln. Ball's out of bounds. Looks like it's going to be a corner kick coming up for Franklin County. Shot taken right into the hands of Lilly. Gets it back into play immediately. Bears trying to work up field. Dogs get it back quick. Dogs trying to set up another scoring opportunity here. Lilly with another save. Sent up the field. Bears with an opportunity, but the keeper comes up with it. Bears quickly rebound, trying to get back up to the goal. Thought the ball had gone out of bounds, but somebody managed to keep it from going. Dogs with it at the moment. Jones trying to cross. Nobody there, though. Out of bounds and a throw-in coming up for West Lincoln. About 28 minutes to go here in the second half. Out of bounds throw-in coming up for Franklin. Substitution being made by the Bulldogs at this time, so going to hold up for just a moment. And another throw-in for the Dogs. And got a whistle and a foul. Free kick coming up for the Bears. Sent upfield. Dogs get it back near midfield. Bears again putting on that defense. Dogs looking for a scoring opportunity. Tried to set up a shot. May try to do it again. Shot taken. Lilly comes up with it again. Another save for the keeper. Somewhat of a scuffle there, but nonetheless. We play on, foul, and a whistle on a foul. This one against the Bears, so the Bulldogs getting a free kick here. Way above the goal there. Goal kick coming up for West Lincoln. Just about 24 and a half minutes to go approximately here in the second half. Shot taken, goes over the goal once again. Another goal kick coming up for West Lincoln. 2-1 your score in favor of Franklin County. The Bears hoping to set something up, trying to get another goal. But again, both teams have been playing some excellent defense, so it's really been hard for either team to do much on offense there in this half. Dogs, though, trying to set up a shot. And looked like Lilly just barely missed getting the save. Did he? Well, I was mistaken. I thought it went in, but it looks like it might have gone wide. So I saw the ball look like it went in and the net moved, but I was mistaken. Thankfully, got a corner kick coming up here for the Dogs. So I'm guessing Lilly must have managed to knock the ball out of bounds, or it went wide or something. Anyway, score remains 2-1. That's the point. Another corner kick coming up. This corner kick, one of the Dogs got a head on it, but it went out of bounds, setting up a goal kick this time for the Bears. Bears once again wanting to get it on their offensive side of the field. 2-1 your score as West Lincoln trails the Franklin County Bulldogs. Bears trying to work it upfield. But again, more of that heavy defense from the Dogs coming their way. Out of bounds, throw in for Franklin County. Like also got a substitution being made by the Bulldogs. Like the ball was thrown in a little before the referee was ready. So we'll do it again. Whistle and a foul. Looks like it was a illegal throw-in on the Dogs, so the Bears will get it back. Bulldogs working toward the goal. Bears trying to clear it out, and they do. Out of bounds. Send up a throw in for Franklin County. Check that for West Lincoln. Out of bounds, another throw-in coming up for the Bears. About 20 minutes to go here in the second half. Bears coming up with another throw-in. Free kick coming up here for Franklin County after an apparent foul. Dogs going to the goal. That one gets past Lilly. (3-1) now your score in favor of Franklin County. Or maybe not. Okay, apparently it was waved off. So score remains 2-1. That's another one that got waved off. There was another one. There was a goal in the first half that apparently got waved off because of a out of bounds that wasn't caught. So not exactly sure exactly what happened, but this one was waved off. Maybe somebody was offside or something. Couldn't see the linesman on this sideline, so he might have raised his flag and I just not saw it. At any rate, oops, sorry. Score remains 2-1. Got about 18 minutes to go here in the second half. Out of bounds. Free throw. This isn't basketball, dude. Throw in coming up for Franklin County. Shot taken, goes wide of the goal. Goal kick coming up for the Bears. Dogs trying to set up a shot, nothing doing. Does get that shot, though, goes right into Lilly's hands. Dogs trying to set up another offensive opportunity here. Bears trying to clear it out. And they do. Set up a shot, kind of right in the front of this light pole that was in my way, but Lilly came up with it, sends it upfield. Another shot well wide of the goal. About 16 minutes to go here in the second half. Franklin County leads 2-1 over your West Lincoln Bears. And the ball went almost to the parking lot behind the concession stand, but thankfully a kind soul brought it back so we can continue play. Goal kick for the Bears. That one kept on the ground. Dogs get it quick. Trying to set up a shot. Cross pass. Wide of the goal once again. Another goal kick coming up for the Bears. So Franklin County trying to take some shots, but to be honest with you, not very accurate here the last couple they've taken. That and Lily's come up with a couple of really good saves here for the Bears. Here's the goal kick. And we got a whistle. Free kick coming up for Franklin County. Referee making sure there's plenty of room between the Bears' defense and the opportunity for the Dogs to have their free kick here. Direct free kick coming up. Out of bounds. Goal kick coming up. Or nope, they're calling a corner kick. I thought one of the Bulldogs must have sent it out. They must have thought otherwise. At any rate, corner kick coming up for the Bulldogs. Kick sent up. And another shot wide of the goal. Goal kick taken. Bears putting on a heavy defensive pressure once again, but the Dogs still wanting to make something happen on offense, kind of wanting to try to cement a victory. As they lead by 2-1 over West Lincoln. Tried to set up another shot, but we got a whistle and a foul, possibly going to be setting up a penalty kick. And it appears that's exactly what's happening. They called a foul like on Tyler Hall. So they will award a penalty kick to the Dogs. Since the foul occurred in the penalty box, that's why we have a PK, but it was unsuccessful. Went off, looked like it came off the crossbar. Rebound, however, finds the back of the net. So that puts Franklin County up 3-1 over West Lincoln. Approximately 11 and a half minutes to go here in the second half. Bears getting ready to kick it off after the goal. So the Bears are only down by 2. It is not impossible for them to come back. They're still very much in this game as Franklin County, however, does try to set up another offensive opportunity. Linesman has his flag up. Somebody was offside, so that's going to set up a free kick for the Bears. Bears with an indirect free kick coming up. Sends it upfield. Franklin County going back up to the goal. And the ball out of bounds. Setting up a goal kick for West Lincoln. Just around 10 minutes to go here in the second half. Bears trying to go up the field, though. Throw in coming up for the Bears. Trying to go almost directly to the goal. Trying to set up a pass. And a shooting opportunity, but that did not happen. Ball goes out of bounds. Going to have a throw-in coming up for Franklin County here after a couple of substitutions rather being made. Dogs throw it in. West Lincoln tried to regroup there on defense. Dogs trying to go to the goal. Good defensive effort there by the Bears, trying to prevent something. Have a player down for Franklin County near the goal. Thankfully, it looks like he just caught a cramp. Tyler Hall trying to help him stretch it out. Again, some good sportsmanship being shown by both teams tonight. Got to admire that. I'll dare say that is what leadership looks like, folks. Goal kick for the Bears. Ball goes out of bounds. And got a throw in coming up near the corner kick spot for the Bears. Lilly tried to chase it down, but just decided to let it roll out. Bears trying to work upfield. Back to their offensive end. Good defense there by the Bears. Tyler Hall coming in and making the stop. Bulldogs still applying pressure, trying to set up another shooting opportunity. Whistle and a foul. Looks like it was offside. So the Bears get an indirect free kick. Somewhere around 7 minutes to go here in the second half. Ball out of bounds. Throw in coming up for the Bears. And another illegal throw-in called. This time on West Lincoln, so Franklin County going to get to throw it in. Also, Bulldogs making a few substitutions here. I couldn't really see what happened, but referee didn't like the way the ball was being thrown in, so blew the whistle, and here we are. All right, back underway. Out of bounds, goal kick coming up. I believe it's a goal kick. Maybe a corner kick. Yeah, it's going to be a corner kick here for Franklin County. West Lincoln down 3-1 over. Down 3-1 to Franklin County as Franklin trying to set up another offensive opportunity. Ball out of bounds. So I got another corner kick coming up for the Bulldogs. And its in goes right into Lily's hands. Puts the ball back in play immediately. Bears trying to clear it out of the box. Bulldogs fighting hard. Would really love to put another goal on the board. And Lily comes and scoops it up. About 4 minutes to go here in the second half. Dogs trying to get a shot. And the Bears trying to clear it out. Out of bounds, throw in coming up for Franklin County. Good job trying to clear it out. The Dogs right on top of it, trying to get back to the goal. Oh. Jacob Jones went down and, well, let's just say he needs a couple of minutes. He'll be okay. Just, if you know, you know. If you know, you know. Back underway here at Perry Miller Field. Throw in coming up for Franklin County after the ball goes out of bounds. Another throw-in opportunity coming up for Franklin County. Got about 2 minutes to go here in the game. Both teams putting forth a lot of pressure. Of course, the Bears would love to score. Fighting hard for the opportunity. But the Dogs trying to hold on to their 3-1 lead. Out of bounds once again. Throw in coming up for West Lincoln. Should be near midfield. Ball went maybe over to toward the baseball field, so we had to get a ball from behind one of the goals. Out of bounds once again. Bears to throw it in again. Trying to drive to the goal. Here in these last couple of minutes, trying to set something up on offense. And out of bounds once again. Another throw in for West Lincoln. Franklin County applying the heavy defense. And that is full time. So, their final score tonight, Franklin County 3, West Lincoln 1. So, unfortunately, Bears taking losses in the region to both the girls and the boys games tonight. Again, the Bears falling to Franklin County 3-1. Lady Bears fell 2-0 here in their game a little while ago. So, going to be looking to rebound in region play coming up. Don't forget, they got a non-region game coming up Thursday at North Pike and Summit. So would love to encourage you to go and cheer on the Bears as they have their final game of the fall semester. And then we'll get back to it in January. I'm Jonathan Tullis for BSPN, and this is our final live stream of the semester. So we will talk to you in January. And, again, watch our social medias on Facebook and Instagram for updated streaming schedules that we'll be getting out real soon due to some schedule changes that have taken place. And you have a wonderful holiday, Merry Christmas, and all of that from all of us here at West Lincoln. I'm Jonathan Tullis. We will talk to you in January here on BSPN, the Bear Sports Network. Good night.
Thanks for joining us on BSPN. Find our schedule of games at bspn.live.